everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and today I'm going to show you how to bake chocolate chip pretzel football cookies. It is Super Bowl and we are tailgating, and I'm making some cool chocolate chip cookies in the shape of footballs with some pretzels. That's going to give you a nice little crunchy and salty kick that everyone's looking for today. Alright, so let's get started. I have a hand mixer. You could use a standing mixer if you like. And I'm going to cream my butter. I have 3/4 of a cup of butter. It's softened to room temperature. So let's just cream this butter just a little bit until it's light and fluffy. And I'm going to add 1 cup of brown sugar and cream that with the butter. You also want that to become lighter in color and fluffy. That's 1 cup of brown sugar packed. I have 1 large egg at room temperature. That's going in. And we're going to mix that together with the butter and the brown sugar. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Let's mix that through. Beautiful. Next, I'm going to combine my dry ingredients in another mixing bowl. That's 1 1/4 cups of sifted flour. I'm using about 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt only because I'm adding pretzels that have salt. Otherwise, add 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. I have 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 3/4 of a cup of oatmeal, 3/4 of a cup of chocolate chips. I'm using mini ones today, but you could use any size you like. And I'm going to stir that through. We're going to hold off on the pretzels. I have 1 cup of pretzels that have been broken up into pieces, and I'm going to fold those in at the very end. I want to keep them the right shape, and I don't want them getting wet. So stir these things through, make sure everything's evenly combined before you start adding to the wet ingredients. So all of my dry ingredients are mixed through. I'm going to add maybe 1/3 at a time to my wet ingredients. Let's just mix that through. Add another 1/3. If you see that your dough is a little bit dry, you could always add 1 extra egg or a couple tablespoons of milk. I've even added a couple tablespoons of Kahlua before. That works out really nicely. Once that's mixed through, add the remaining 1/3. Mix that through. You don't want a wet batter because we're actually going to free-form these cookies. Unless you have a cookie cutter or a mold that you can shape into the shape of footballs, we're going to free-form it and wing it. They look good. Let's preheat our oven to 375 degrees. All right, so now I've got 1 cup of the pretzel pieces, and I'm going to stir those in by hand using a hard wooden spoon. Oh, that's going to be nice. Crunchy in the middle of those cookies. What a fun addition. So just stir those in until they're evenly combined. Okay, so I'm just grabbing a scoop of the dough. I'm making big ones because these are man cookies, okay? If you need to wet your hands a little bit to help shape them and not stick, then that's what you do. I'm putting 5 per sheet, 2 on each side and 1 in the middle. These are going to spread. They're big cookies. And I'm going to flatten them out to about, I don't know, 1/2 inch or so. And I'm just going to use my hands like this, okay, like a little diamond sort of, and form that into the shape of a football. I'm making them a little bit more elongated because these are going to spread, so hopefully that helps. Big old man cookies. You could make these smaller, or you could just make drops if you wanted to, but we are being themed today. The pretzels are going to be awesome in there. Pretty excited about that. Also, a really great way to use up some pretzels that may be stale. It's a good way to use them. Alright, so there you go. Some gorgeous pseudo footballs right now. And they're going to go into a 375 degree oven for roughly 12 minutes. I want them to have spread. I want them to have browned on the outside to a golden brown, okay? And I'll show you what they look like then. Beautiful. They turned out lovely. So you can see around the edges, they are golden brown. They stayed in roughly the same shape. They spread a little bit, but they still are the shape of footballs. So I'm going to let these cool on the the cookie sheets. I have cookie sheets lined with baking mats or parchment. That's also an essential thing that helps you a lot. I'll show you these guys. They're ready to go in. 12 minutes was perfect timing. So leave them on the cookie sheets for a couple minutes and then remove them to cooling racks to cool completely. I have enough dough here. I guess I'm going to make about 11. But depending on how big you make them, I just eyeballed and freeformed. So you would probably get a dozen out of these, out of this recipe. Awesome. Once these guys are cool, you can ice them if you want to. I'm just using a white decorative gel like that and making little footballs. That's it. Wait till they're cool though, or you'll be really upset. So do 2 lines on each side, 1 line around one end on the top, and then make, I don't know, 5 lace marks. Very easy, super cute, and that extra little touch that really makes them look like footballs. There you go. So here's my plate of football cookies. There you go. They look so cute. Now we have to try one. Dadgummit. Mom, you want to share one with me? They're kind of big.
Sure. I'd love to.
Alright. Let's grab a smaller one maybe. Let me show you what they look like inside. Cute, right? That was so easy to do as well. Kids can help you do that. Look at that. They're crispy, crunchy on the outside, and they kind of are a little bit chewy on the inside. Alright, what do you think, Mom?
I'm busy eating icing. Hold on.
You like that?
I love the pretzels in there.
Me too. I don't even want to talk. I want to eat. Those are perfect. The oatmeal really helped them stand up into the shape that I wanted. They are ooey gooey inside. They're still a tiny bit warm, so my chocolate chips are a little bit warm in there, and the outside is crunchy, just like you want with the chocolate chip cookie. This is the best of all worlds. The pretzels in there are crazy good. They're crunchy still. They have that little bit of salt on them, and they are just exciting. I like that. You could add nuts to this if you wanted to. Coconut, and that's how you do it. That's how you bake chocolate chip pretzel football cookies. You can do it too. Mix and match maybe different kinds of chocolate bar you can break up in there. Be pretty awesome too. Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim, E with a capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. Check out my instagram.com/webchef of all trades. You can find my shows on youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly and come to my website at cookingwithkimberly.com. Interact with us and subscribe. Let us know what's going on in your culinary world, all right? Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.